Here are my top 5 foundations if you have large pores and oily skin like myself. Up first, we do have Huda Beauty. This is the Easy Blur Foundation. I was skeptical at first, but when I wore this, I fell in love. Not only does this last all day, but this really does help to blur those pores and imperfection. And I also find that this does not transfer, lift, or separate, even if you do get oily. This wore beautifully all day long. I have been obsessed with this, especially because of my large pores. Next, we have Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Applicable Matte Foundation. This gives you such a smooth, soft, blurred effect. This looks so amazing on the skin. Not only does your makeup look fantastic, but it literally helps to control the shine. I stayed matte for a very long time, and when I did start to get a little bit oily, it did not cake, it did not separate, it did not lift, it did not budge. It looked beautiful. I am in love with this foundation. But if you want something a bit more full coverage that really holds back the oil, look no further than the One Size Turn Up the Base Full Beat Foundation. This doesn't budge. This will help to control that shine all day long and extend that makeup wear. I have been obsessed since I tried it. I try to tell all my oily skin people out there to try this foundation because I think you're really gonna love it. Another favorite of mine is actually the Milk Makeup. This is the Hydro Grip Skin Tint. You would not think that this would be good for oily skin, but let me tell you, it is. Not only do you have such a soft, radiant glow that doesn't look oily or greasy, but it lasts all day and works so well with other makeup products. I fell so hard in love with this. This works perfectly if you have dry skin, but it's also great if you have oily skin as well. I did a full deep dive review of this. I am obsessed with this product. I think this is a winner for 2025 when it comes to foundations. And lastly, my #1 holy grail foundation that I have been talking about since 2022 is Revlon's Colorstay Long Wear Foundation. They have this in a normal to dry and a combination to oily. This has been my absolute best friend since 2022. I still say this is my #1 foundation of all time. This truly does such a phenomenal job of holding back the oil, making your makeup last all day, and the best part is it's super affordable.